Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing this Halloween look. This is the half skull, half glam look that I created today, and it's a really easy look that you can do at home with just, all I used for this side was obviously white face paint, black face paint. You could easily use black gel liner or something, and yeah, that's all I used for this really, and then obviously my normal makeup. So yeah, really easy, you don't really need much at all, and it's really easy to pair up. So I've just got this top on, and you could obviously just go like this for Halloween as well. So yeah, if you like this look, keep watching. Okay, so let's get on with this half skull tutorial then. Also, just wanted to show you this cute jumper I'm wearing. This is from ASOS, so if you guys want that, it was in my ASOS haul. I'll put a link to that in the description box below for you guys to go check it out if you haven't already. First off, I'm going to be doing half a glam side and half a skull side, except my skull side is going to be on this side, and then my glam side is going to be on this side. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with my glam side and then go for the skull side. The primer I'm using, which is going to go everywhere, is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyelid primer and prime this side of my eye. I'm also going to be using a white eyeshadow base by NYX, just so I can get the good pigmentation that I really want. Okay, so because it's a Halloween look, even though it's a glam makeup, I am going to be doing a sort of autumnal makeup for this side of the face. So I'm going to be using my Smashbox Ablaze palette and going with the Relax shade, and these two as well. In with my Sweet Peach palette, I'm going to be using a couple of the, this is a really favourite of mine, you can see, so I might use that as well. Yeah, it's a really simple eye look. It's not brilliant, but it will do, because that's not what the main bits people are going to be focusing on. Okay, so we are going to go in now with my NARS Sheer Glow, classic, and we are just going to do this side, because this side is going to have white face paint on it. And before I blend that in, I'm also going to put my Lasting Perfection concealer on in the shade Fair. Okay, now I'm also going to set this with my Vichy Dermablend powder. Using my Anastasia Taupe dip brow pomade with my Real Techniques angled brush, or brow brush if it's called. Just going to take a little bit, and I'm only doing this brow, which, yeah, because the other one's going to be covered, so. I'm going to take my Hoola Light bronzer and just bronze up a little bit. I'm going to use the Benefit Dandelion brush. I've got a mini that I need to use up, so. And using my Spectrum A05 brush. Then I'm going in with my Glow Highlighter by New Look, which is the shade Pink Pearl. And I am just going to brush away the excess stuff. Now I'm going to add my Lottie London Slay All Day lip liner and just line this side of my lips. I'm just going to go in with my Huda Beauty liquid matte in the shade Bombshell. I'm going to add some eyeliner, just a cat eye, my normal kind of cat eye, onto this side, and a bit of mascara. The thing is the Roller Lash mascara. Okay, so now it's time for the actual skull part, which is really fun. So let's get started. I have just got a white face paint by Snazaroo, and then a black face paint which I just picked up from a kind of Halloween-y shop. So first thing I'm going to do is mark out the areas using a black eyeliner. So I'm just going to be using my Stila Slay All Day, and I'm going to mark out the areas of the skull that I want to be shadowed and contoured. Honestly, don't worry if you mess up the line, it's just a kind of guideline and you can always rub it off, and yeah. So I am using it along my eyebrow, so this is just because I'm going to cover in my eyebrow because it's just too much effort to conceal and glue, and yeah. I'm just adding a bit more detailing along this skull area. Now I'm just going to do the nose, so I'm going to do 2 triangles. Okay, now we are just going to shade in those bits, so I'm going to do the white first and then go for the black. So I am just using a beauty blender to apply the white face paint onto my face. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for the white face paint. Now we're going to go in with the black. So with the black, it will be harder to use the sponge. So I'm actually going to use as much as I can with the sponge and then go in with a brush. Okay, so that's all I can do with the sponge. Now I'm going to go in with a precision brush and yeah, we're going to get those lines a bit more. Okay, so I've got my precision brush, which is, it's the fine line brush, which is from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go in and just kind of do the nose first and then we can see where we're at. So that is the nose kind of done. I'm just gonna, that's it. Now I'm gonna do this section and we'll leave the eye to last. So now we're just gonna do the eye and then we'll focus on the teeth. So really happy with how it is so far. Obviously done all the black around my eye, my nose and the cheek. Now we just got to do the teeth, which is always the hard part. Or I'm going to make it try and be really, really easy because I really struggle with teeth. So yeah, instead of using the liner, we are going to be using the eyeliner. So it's a little bit more precise and holdable. So obviously we've got the line here. I'm just going to do a little bit of black on the top of my lip and the bottom. Now that I've sorted that out, we are going to do the lines. So just gonna do a line between my lips and do teeth pretty much all the way up to here. Okay. Also with the lipstick, if you go over a bit, you can always redo it, so don't worry. Okay. Just making the black line between the teeth a little bit bigger. So now I'm just going to grab my blending, or my, actually this brush by Lofty London, which is a pointed brush, and going to use, is there a black in here? Oh yeah, actually Tempting, which is a black one here in the Sweet Peach palette. And obviously you just want to use a small amount, so make sure you've only got a small amount really on your brush. This is just for kind of shading. And we'll see, if you want to practice please do, because it is really difficult. Okay. But the main part of shading is for the teeth. You just want to kind of, at the bottom of the tooth, just drag it down a little bit. And same. So just still shading with that darker colour. You can do a shade on the brow bone up here. Oh, the brow bone for the skull. And on this side of the brow bone. Okay, now we're going to blend that one in before we start our highlighting. Rid of the excess stuff off the NYX brush that I used for blending on this eye, and we are just going to blend, try our best to blend the shadow in. It's a bit difficult because obviously it's on. Now we are going to highlight certain parts, so I'm going to use a small accent brush just to kind of accent different areas. And yeah, so we're going to use the white face paint again, and then I will also use it's a mix kind of the NYX liquid eyeliner and the face paint I'm going to be using. So yeah. Okay, so first going to do the teeth. Also going to highlight the nose now. Whoops. And now I am just going to go back in with the black Sail Day eyeliner, go in a bit more with the shadowing and add a few cracks as well, I think. I am just going to quickly go over the lipstick on this side, and yeah, you're pretty much done. I'm going to add the one of the fake lashes to this side because you won't see it on this side, so I'm just going to add it to this side using my Huda Beauty, and it is the Lily Lash Enchanted fake lashes. So this is the half glam, half skull look that I created. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a big thumbs up if you did. And also subscribe if you haven't already, because if you want to see more of me, then please do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.